Hello there, Cozy Grovers, and welcome back to our Town to City Let's Play series. Grove Tender here, and we have a very special episode of Town to City today. Yes, that's right, it is Halloween in Cozy Coombe. Today, we're going to make use of the new Halloween decorations that were recently released by building a spooky cemetery and a haunted house. I am really looking forward to trying out these new decorations, and I hope you all have a safe and cozy Halloween over the next few days. I'd love to hear what you're all getting up to, so do let me know in the comments what your Halloween plans are this year. For me, it's going to be a very quiet Halloween. I'll probably spend it playing Town to City. As always, thank you so much for watching. We are very close to 100 subscribers, or, as I love to refer to you guys as, 100 citizens of the Grove. So a huge thank you for your support so far, and long may it continue. But without further ado, let's dive right in. And here we are, back in Cozy Coombe once more. Now, we have some very fun things to do in today's episode. It is Halloween in Cozy Coombe. Now, what I would love to do, if I had all the time in the world, would be to go through the entire town and completely Halloweenify the whole place. But we are going to focus on one particular area this time, this episode, and we're going to have a go with some of the new Halloween decorations and see what we can do. Now, in my head, I am picturing a spooky haunted house or two, and a cemetery, maybe surrounded by a spooky dead forest. And I've already picked out a location. I think there would be no better spot than this area up here, behind our clifftop neighborhood that we built many episodes ago now. So we're going to put it here. I'm going to edit the road slightly. I'm just going to make it... Actually, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to do it afterwards. What we're going to do is have a quick look at the decorations we have for Halloween. So we have withered trees, which are going to look pretty good. That's the kind of stuff we can do in terms of trees. But I think having the cemetery and house surrounded by some of those dead trees, maybe mixed in with a couple of live trees, are going to look really good. We also have climbing vines, dead vines, which we have used on some of the houses in previous episodes. Here they are, like so. Cycle through a few there. That looks really good. I really like that one. In fact, I'm going to put that one on this house. That's very nice. So we'll make use of those too. And we have a small and large version of those. Then we have spooky scarecrow. We have a mist, which is cool. There's different colors of mists there. So I guess we can put them around the area and it will create a spooky mist. I think we'll build the house and graveyard first, and then we'll add the mist in afterwards. What else do we have? We have a selection of pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. And we have our gravestone here. So, I think first thing we need to do is put down some kind of house or building that we would like to be our haunted building. Now, I was hoping we could have something that looked a little bit like a church. I'm going to very quickly check our research, see if there's anything that we unlock. We can unlock a chapel. Okay, this is perfect. I'm going to unlock that straight away, and I'm going to use my other research points on the metal decorations there, just to make use of them. And once that gets back up to 600, we are going to also unlock a new money vault, which will increase the amount of money we can hold. And that's something that will benefit us next episode when we go back to the main village. But for now, we have unlocked the church. At least I think we did. The chapel. And it is a new type of need, which is the public service need. It's something we've not covered yet, actually, because I think we only unlocked it last episode. It's the next need, public services. It will include the chapel, the school, the newspaper stand, and I think that's it for now. But we get a couple of new leisure things to unlock too, and of course we have some outstanding things to unlock back along here as well. We still haven't done our city hall. We should look at that next time. But for now, we are going to focus on our Halloween stuff. We've just unlocked some more lights. That's good. Oh, that's really good. We have some new street lanterns. Okay. So, here is our chapel. That looks fantastic. Now what I want to do is, I think we're going to, just thinking about the roads, I'd really like to have this at the end of a road. So it's not circular, and it's more of a, you have to travel to this destination to get to the chapel. So I am going to edit this road. I'm going to remove all of this for now. There we go. I'm actually going to place the chapel first. And I think we will have it up on the flat land up here. Just there, I think. And then we are going to have some large trees at the back. Maybe medium trees. Just to close off the gap here between the edge of where we can actually build. And I'm going to make it a little bit thicker, like so. I don't want to put too many around the chapel itself. Very good. I'm actually thinking as well, I'm going to move this warehouse just over here. I'm going to turn off snapping with R so we can place it where we want. And that shouldn't affect anything in the town. Whoops, a little bit of lag there, apologies. Yep, the town is all good. So now, when we think about our path, we can have a dirt road. A little bit smaller. A dirt path. That sort of winds. Oh, in fact, that might be too big. I think I would like the path to be smaller than that. That's okay. We go again. There we are. We'll have it curve all the way up to the chapel there. So the chapel now has a connection. It technically requires some labourers, but we're not going to worry about that too much this episode because we just want to make this as spooky as possible. Now, I think I'm going to dot some random small trees along the start here. Maybe even a couple of medium trees just for depth. Because I would like the path to sort of open up into a more dead tree, withered tree. In fact, that might have been up a bit too far there. I would like to leave some room for the starting fence. But that's very cool already. I really like that. And we are going to create a small perimeter of dead trees like so. And I think move that one over here. That one back a little bit. And then to finish off, fill this hilly gap in here with some non-dead trees. I like it. And nighttime is coming already, which is making it look even spookier. That's good. Next, I'm going to plot out the perimeter wall. And I want... it's a shame we don't have a ruined wall gate. I'd like it to be a bit of a spooky entrance, but I think we're going to have to make do with what we have here. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap. I'm going to go out to here. All the way there. And then up to there. And that's going to be one side of our graveyard. We'll have this one coming out this side. This one's going to go back a little bit, just to give it a little bit of shape. Perfect. Now these are our gravestones, and they are randomized as well, so I want to make them... No, I tell a lie. First of all, I'm going to put a withered tree here. So there's a tree within the graveyard itself. We're going to start over here with the graves. And we're quite simply just going to put them in rows like so. Very occasionally we'll have a larger one like that, which we will separate out from the others. Cycle that one, just so we don't have too many of the same. And the idea of this will be we will have very small paths going between some of the graves, and I'm hoping I can make a really cool effect of making some of them look like they were just recently dug. Oh, there we go. Do this like so, and then I'd like to put in a stone basin just here. In fact, I'm going to have this space dedicated to a bit of a seating area using our stone benches. I think if we do something like this, and then we can paint our ground to look like stone. Oh, not that big though. And we want to turn off dithering just for this bit. I'm going to do 4 squares just like so, and just expand it out a little bit here. And then we can start centering things like that. And now we can put in some of the dirt floor. Now, I'm wondering... Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is just what I was thinking of to make it look a little bit more. I'm going to use the words lived in. And then, just for centering's sake. Now that's good in that it makes it look like they're freshly dug. What I would also like to do is make a small path. And I'm not sure dirt is what I wanted really, but the brush size is so small there's not much else I can do unless I use the paint ground. Oh yes, this could work. This could work. So all I'm thinking is small path. I think it would go a little bit windy like this, and then it would perhaps come up here and maybe circle the entire graveyard so people can walk around and find their loved ones. Like so. And in fact, maybe it goes right up to the window here. We'll imagine that this is a door. Now, what else can we put on this plaza? We will need some lights at some point. Is there anything that jumps out at me? Oh, a bell. That's interesting. Because this church is ringing a bell. Oh, it already has a big bell. Let's forget that. I was hoping that would look cool on the clock, but we already have one. I think we'll have a cellar as close to the church as we can. Do we fit it in here? Or maybe... I'm not too sure on that. Let's leave that for now, because I'd like to put more gravestones over here. I will finish the path before I do anything else. Let's actually bring it round and to here. I want to get rid of that. There we go. And something else we're going to do is make this grass more dead. Dead coloured. I will I didn't mean to do that. I will have to go back over that. That's okay though. Sometimes we make little mistakes. I guess what I should do is not use the giant brush. There we go. Fill those in. I've just gone over that path as well. There we go. And an even smaller brush to fill in those gaps. Maybe we'll leave it a little bit green around the other side. Oh, no, we can't. I'm just going to go over it. I'm just going to go over it. And we'll redo the path. I really tried. So we want... I might keep it round, actually. And we want 0, I think. And I keep starting it in the wrong place. That's very silly of me. Go all the way up here again. All the way along the back. Down here. And around to the front of the church. Just get rid of that. I'm going to do same on this side, but with just more gravestones. And I think we're going to have 2 rows of 3 over here. If we can, of course. 1, 2, 3. In fact, I'm going to start from this side. 1, 2, 3. And we can actually do 4 and 4. I wanted to leave a little bit of a gap up the middle for a path. So just going to go back and move these over slightly. Perfect. And I think one more row of graves. Like so. Perfect. Let's go back in with our dirt path. This one could be slightly bigger up the middle, just so people can go either side and find the grave they want to see. Very good. Now we can look at putting in some spooky props now. I think if we could put some spooky scarecrows right in the wood here. I think that would be really spooky to see those as you were coming up the path. Very nice. We also have pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. What I'd like to do is put a couple of big jack-o'-lanterns at the entrance here. Or, in fact, maybe a small pile of jack-o'-lanterns, like so. And then another couple there. Oh, that's good. I really like those. I knew they were going to be good props. And as you can see, we can also use them on the church itself, which is amazing. And the same for these pumpkins. I think we'll go with orange ones. But I want to be selective where we put them. I think jack-o'-lanterns first on the house, on the church. Sorry. Can I get one on the corner up here? Yes. Oh, I saw a really cool looking one then. How did I do that? Ah, that's a shame. That's okay as is, though. And then some right there. Is it going to let me put some right on the roof as well? Wow. I don't think we need to put them right up there. Let's have a couple of street lights. And I think we'll go with the standard street lights like this. Just because it's a little bit spooky. And I'm guessing the jack-o'-lanterns provide light at night, so I won't worry about putting them within the actual graveyard itself. Ah, we have green metal benches now. And what else do we have? I don't think we can do anything else with the spooky scarecrow. That's okay. Ah, we do have the mist. We want to do the mist. I don't know what colour. What colour do we think? Maybe a spooky white mist like so. Oh yes, that is an amazing prop that they've added there. And then let's take a look at some ivy to go on the church. There we go, there's a nice one. And Maybe some across there. In fact, I could almost frame the door here. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's good. And I think we should make it go all down the side of the church as well. And maybe the front. It's just about connecting it with the right pieces of ivy. It's hard to see with these trees. I may have to briefly move them out of the way. Let's put you there. I can see a little bit better. That's much better, actually. And we'll have the ivy going around like so. It's a shame we can't put it over the window, but we will have to forget about that for now, I think. Really testing the limits of the camera here. I think that's good. That's good enough. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's move that tree back before I forget. And put in a small dirt path. Just around the back of the church, and maybe into the world beyond. Very good. And I want to also just do this on a couple of graves again like we did before. Like so. And I'll just move those slightly. Now I wonder if we put some flowers in, or does that make it not spooky? Oh no, I think that's okay. Oh, the mist is really... The mist I really like. Let's put some in the woods. And all around. Let's go nuts. Let's go wild with the mist. That's really good. That's really good. And then we'll put some medium trees. Oh no, I didn't have randomize on. That is unfortunate. But not the end of the world. Oh wow, we've just reached 500 decoration points on this church as well. We'll place some smaller trees, quite thickly densed, all around like so. That is very good. It's spooky enough for me. And I think we're good to go. I think we are good to go. And I'm going to put a couple of labourers in there straight away. Just to provide a small bit of happiness to the town. We have plus 1%. I don't think we have anywhere for any new residents just yet. But that's okay. I am very happy with the church. Now, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do at the start of the episode, and that is unlock the new money vault, which doubles our money capacity. So we can now have up to $8,000, which is great. We can also upgrade the speed of research with the research center upgrade here, which will free up some more townsfolk. But for now, I think we are pretty sorted. What I'd love to do, obviously, is get a picture of our spooky church. And like so. I'd like to turn off some aperture. There we go. I was trying to work out how to go down. And we'll have a little bit of saturation. I'm actually going to pause the day because I want to try and capture it at night. And I think that is... Oh, okay, so bloom makes it a little bit spookier. Brightness, you don't want to turn it down too much. Exposure. And I think I'm happy. I could sit here and change all of the settings all day. But I think that's good enough. Perfect. There we go. Our own little Halloween special of Town to City. I hope you've enjoyed the episode today. I had a lot of fun making a little graveyard and church and cemetery and just the all-round spooky vibes. I hope you all have a wonderful Halloween. Stay safe. Have fun. Most importantly, stay cozy, friends.